So, time for another Mystic, Mystic Statue Dungeon. Oh, I hate when the text goes too fast. It's basically like, I walked for a couple of days and came on this weird temple. So, the enemies in Angkor Wat yeah, the enemies in Angkor Wat are fucking weird, and I love it.
Whoa.
Yeah, remember those dragons with the really long neck? Well, they have bodies now. Oh, and flies that move really fucking fast.
Well, they've been working out.
So, if you don't give a shit about upgrades, you can actually skip a lot of Angkor Wat. But not us. And don't worry, the music will actually change, and I think for once it's actually going to be different music.
That'd be nice.
But yeah, some of them are just bushes that get legs and just fucking book it. You can tell which ones are the enemies because they're slightly darker. Also, if you hit the main body of this guy, it doesn't do any damage to him. You actually have to take his head off.
Looks kind of like an alien.
Yeah.
Like, well, you know what I mean, from Aliens.
Yeah, the xenomorph.
Yeah.
Yeah, they went like some pretty out there influences for this game. Especially these outdoor areas definitely have some of the most, like, better monster designs, I think. A lot of things that move, like, uncomfortably fast. Also, by the way, if their head goes back to their body, they get all the head health back.
I see. Actually, these look like Battletoads enemies.
Oh god, they even do the, like, disconnecting head thing.
Yeah.
Bum,
Just like an appendage on a bunch of balls.
And then just get really fucking fast. Oh god, there's two of them right there.
Yeah, I think you're gonna have to let them come out.
Yeah. It sucks because as well, like, these things take a lot of hits to break, and they just, like, you knock them away, so your stupid range of your flute doesn't really do shit.
The one time big hitboxes are a liability.
Especially when you got two of them kind of going at the same time.
Wait, does the Twister do anything better?
Not really. I mean, we could try. I guess it kind of works if I can get them, if I can start turning the second they shove their head at me. Oh, and there are different entrances.
Oh, welcome to Agrabah.
Yeah. Oh wait, are there? Nope. There. You would think that that's like a different entrance, but nope. Still only one. So we get upgraded Medusa heads now, which these things take a lot of damage. Oh, and iron golems that drop from the ceiling. Basically, until we get Freedan, this is one of the harder parts of the game.
Right, the goal is to just get Freedan.
Well, we also want to take advantage of having Will by getting things like the red... There are a lot of red jewels. There are 4 red jewels in this temple. And the guide gives us such helpful hints as, go into every room to find all the jewels in the temple. Angkor Wat is the jewel collector's paradise. Another jewel in the vaults of Angkor Wat, and open this treasure chest to get a jewel.
Pick jewels up by looking at them.
One reason why these guys in particular kind of suck is that they immediately start spinning the second like they drop down. It's one of the few instances where the Psycho Dash is actually kind of useful. Also, now that I think about it, I actually might have missed one of the, by not going into any of the, Gaia mazes, or Gaia rooms in, Mount Kessel, I actually missed out on one upgrade for, Freya. Or for Freedan.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say you missed out on a red jewel.
No, thankfully not. So the upgrade I missed for Freedan is actually not... It's the one that I don't like at all. It's supposed to be kind of like Will's tornado move, only instead of it being a weapon and can, you know, launch you up areas, it gives you a barrier that disappears by the time the attack animation ends.
So it's like a fancier block then.
Yeah, except it doesn't deflect all attacks. It still only really works on projectiles. And by the time, like, it's not like, oh, I can get this, you know, barrier up and then, you know, be free to attack an enemy for a little while. The second your animation is done, the barrier's gone. It's not even like, well, I know an enemy's gonna do a real big attack, so I can prepare for it. Nope. So these guys don't move until you start hitting them. And then every time you hit them, they move faster and faster. So you want to hit them as hard as possible. So dash attack or tornado, just like trap them in. These guys drop little inchworms when they get hurt. I don't quite know entirely what they are. I do know that the face in those things freak me the fuck out.
Welcome to the temple.
And when they die, they shit out this whatever jewel they drop.
They just poop a jewel out.
So we gotta slide into the clown fun slide. Woo! Oh yeah, and if you don't do enough damage to that guy, he turns into, he'll separate into two and start ghosting around. You can't hit him when he's doing that, but he can hit you. This gremlin skull is the most annoying enemy in this dungeon. The nice thing is if you hit these guys hard enough, you can just kind of wait in a safe zone right here. Just wait for them to kind of run by.
Just
And they
kind
get
of fling your flute around.
They just get real fucking fast. Yeah, until they literally start Benny Hilling out all over the fucking place. And then the last one, you can just try and slide through them. I don't entirely know what these are supposed to be. They're not
They
hurting
make
me.
funny noises, I know that.
Yeah, like they don't hurt me, and they kind of
Let me
look.
take a look.
They kind of look.
Well, they look kind of like snails.
Yeah, I guess like hundreds of millions of snails. Again, they don't hurt.
Well, that was weird. Anyway,
Yeah, they don't like hurt you. They just kind of go. Dub, 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 dub. So these enemies take a lot of damage from just being fucking stun locked. I always thought the music in like this dungeon in particular always kind of reminded me a little bit of Chrono Trigger.
that's another game I need to play.
Oh, it's good. I didn't like the sequel, but it's good.
I don't think anybody liked the sequel.
I know people who fucking love Chrono Cross. Yeah, with these guys, it's a pain because you want to try and knock them down before they start wiggling in ghost form.
No more goofy clown faces.
All the goofy clown faces. Yeah, you ain't getting away from me that easy. Oh, thank God. Yeah. You're kind of like just relying on these health upgrades.
Oh, thank God. Yeah, you haven't had to use too many herbs.
Yeah, I've been trying to save them, like, for endgame stuff. Whoosh. So I like to see if you can just like push them up against the wall. Whoop.
This temple's more like a play place. You know, sliding out of the clown's mouth. Got the
Yeah.
ball pit.
The death golems.
Well, that one's not so much like a play place.
But they make it rain. Some of these are also easier to kill than others. Are you ready, Johnny? I am if you are.
Oh boy. You take care of him. You're doing okay. Yep. Oh, well. Fine. I guess I have to do it now.
Aww. You know what these things kind of remind me of? Have you ever gotten to any of the bosses in Kid Chameleon?
You know what? I was gonna say that. Like, the Kid Chameleon boss is like this big floating head with green eyes, and it's got like kind of a temple,
Almost like
Mayan
a little bit of a Dalcine look to him.
Yeah, and he like everything. It was like die, die.
Yep, and he had like 10 different, every boss is just another form of this big-headed guy.
I'm pretty sure one of the forms was just the head puking out other heads.
Yep, and the final form was the head, but it has like 12 eyes.
Yeah, like one of them was like 3 different heads on a skewer.
Yep.
I think. God, Kid Chameleon was a cool game.
Yeah, it sure was.
Sega Technical Institute gave us some good games.
Hard as shit, though.
Yeah, that was hard. There was Comic Zone.
Comic Zone, I still adore that game.
I wanted to say that we haven't had another game like Comic Zone, but we kind of have. What is it? Captain Smiley, I think?
Oh, shit. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Do you remember? It was like, yeah, this game that was on the Xbox Live Marketplace.
I think so. It was like kind of like Captain Commando, that Capcom one.
Or maybe like Captain Star. There was like a star. Hang on. Yeah, Captain. No, not Captain Star. Comic Jumper, that's it.
Oh, no. Wasn't the one I was thinking of.
Yeah. No, it was cool. It was like you were a comic book hero and you jumped into other comic books to solve problems.
Huh. Shit, that sounds good. By the way, this is probably the hardest room in the entire game because there are 39 enemies. And you pretty much just...
Oh, they all bush mimics and you have to find them?
Bush mimics and big heads. Oh, hey, health. I will say this though, we do get Friedan in this room. And when you get Friedan, it's great. Because you can, like, you don't have to worry about searching for any kind of mimics ever.
Yeah, you just blow shit up indiscriminately.
Just fucking bomb the room. All your flies die. Like here, all 4 of these are bush monsters.
We should play Comic Jumper.
What systems are it for?
I think just Xbox. I don't know. I'm gonna see if it came out for anything else.
Hey, Bones here. Bones of a Lost Explorer, fascinated by something? Well, let's read his journal. Oh, hey, remember Captain Freezer?
Uh-huh. Oh, they're here.
Here's his bones. Hunger. They got a hunger so fast that they starved to death in the span of one night. Because they couldn't say, they ate us. Ends on a really downer note. Well, if I die, who's gonna mourn me? I actually think I have to kill a specific enemy to get the Gaia room to spawn. It's like one of these stupid.
Yeah, it looks like it's just on Xbox.
Wow.
So if we played it, I'd have to get like an Elgato or something.
Well, that's when it becomes which is cheaper, getting a normal Xbox or an Elgato.
Like we talked about this before, but it's kind of a shame that like Xbox emulation kind of didn't go anywhere.
You would think it would would.
Like you've got all kind of stuff that can be emulated right now. You can get like GameCube, all the old stuff. There's probably even like Wii emulators, but the one that just didn't go anywhere was the original Xbox.
The Wii emulator is fucking phenomenal. Dolphin plays games better than the Wii does. Oh, and yeah, see that
like
one?
I looked it up. There was like,
There, you see that
Go
one
ahead.
bush by the player health? That's a mimic. I need the shot to get him.
Well, aren't you gonna go get it?
Oh, I'm good. I'll see if I
Or
can
are you
ping
just
him
gonna leave it
from.
alone?
Oh no, I need the dark shot to get it.
Oh, you can't reach it. Okay.
Yeah, he's all the way up there. He's
You
got
can't
like a
just
couple.
go through a bush.
He's got a couple of real bushes blocking his way. It's the perfect disguise. Oh, there it is. Alright, Day of Reckoning. You can also fuck the frame rate of this game up with this.
Here we go. Yeah, it's like, what, 3 mimics in one shot?
Yeah, we're pretty much burning the forest down.
Only you can prevent... Well, no, I guess you can't.
Only we can make forest fires happen. Come here, you fucking fly.
Stupid fucking fly.
Oh, stop moving down there.
You ever hear of the phrase trying to kill a fly with a sledgehammer?
I love doing that.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck you, fly. Alright, and the last little bastard is the guy hiding up in the corner, who thought he could be slick.
Not so fancy now, are you?
Like, are you telling me I can't cut through? Like, Will, I can understand. He's got a flute.
Well, it will even. Like, just walk through a bush. It's a bush. What is it, like prickly or something?
Are you afraid of getting, like, malaria from walking through the thickets?
I don't want to get a spider bite.
Like, at least Link knew how to fuck up some grass. Like, no wonder Freezer died.
Yeah, this isn't like Zelda at all.
But it's a health upgrade, so it's most definitely worth getting. And at least now that we're Freedan, everything dies. Like all these guys up here waiting to jump down on us. Yeah, we took
Yep.
that fucking out. We took that guy out in one fucking shot.
All the enemies just give up.
And like I said, you can...
Whoa, that was some slowdown there.
Yeah, you can fuck the frame rate up. Also, this guy doesn't stop moving. So we'll have to come back.
Oh, you can't go by him?
Yeah, he's top man. He's never gonna stop. Can't stop the top.
Once you're top, you can't stop.
See, I always kind of wondered if those, like, the little things on there... I know they're supposed to be, like, earrings, like, giant tribal earrings. I always thought, like, the little red things... I always thought that was, like, just, like, their feet. Just kind of scooting around.
Yeah, they're Goombas. They're skull Goombas.
Yeah, they're skull Goombas zipping around. Zippity-doo-don all over the place. I don't feel like letting you jump today.
Nah.
How are you? I absolutely love this attack.
Yeah, things are kind of trivial now.
Well, if you didn't have it before...
Shit, that probably would have been a pain in the ass with the second power. You'd have to actually hit them.
Yeah. Well, you... Oh my god, if you don't have at least the first form, you're fucked. This is one of the hardest dungeons in the game.